Alrighty, Jambox breaks here. It's 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time on the 23rd of February. We are breaking Triple Threads 2016 PYT. List of rules. I do have some new guys. Multiplayer hits, relics, or autos. Use random or Terminator unless there's a majority owner on it. Everything in this is logo existence, so go to what it is on the team. Enter a checklist. If we pull any expos, it goes to nationals. No panini points because we're breaking tops, and redemptions will go again to what's on the checklist on groupbreakchecklist.com or Cardboard Connection. Alright, here's what we got in the break. We got Daniel, D-backs, Braves, Rick, Orioles, Rick. Red Sox go to Jason, Rick with the White Sox. The other Rick with the Cubs, Reds go to Michael. John with the Indians, Rockies go to Michael. Chad with the Tigers, Astros go to Fred. Scott with the Royals, Rodney has the Angels. Dodgers go to Rick S. Chris, welcome bud, with the Marlins. Sean, welcome as well with the Brewers. Twins go to Jesse. Chad with the Mets, John with the Yankees. Athletics go to Fred. Scott with the Phillies. Pirates go to Chad. Nicholas with the Padres. Giants go to Rodney. CJ, welcome as well with the Mariners. Cardinals go to Bob. Bill with the Rays. Rangers go to Shannon. Jason with the Jays. And Nationals go to Butch. Austin, Nicholas, congrats on your boy, sir. It's always fun to have a son. Trust me, it's better than a daughter. I love my daughter too, though. Alright, let's do this, guys. 9 boxes, 2 minis per. It's been a long time since we opened this. I've been trying to track this down for a while. Finally just gave in and said screw it and paid full retail for it. Couldn't find it anywhere. It is what it is. Yeah, Shannon, stop promoting other breakers in my group, man. Man, every day he's like, look at the hit I got with the breaker's name on it. You're killing me. Come on, dude. I'm happy you got the hits, but shit, don't rub it in my face. Every day. I've been pulling them cards. That shit's old now. No one cares about Chris Bryant rookie cards no more. Come on, Shannon. Give it the time. Yeah, he's straight posting screenshots with the breaker's name in it and everything. Come on, man. It's disrespectful. A lot of you guys, it's not just you, there's a couple of you guys that do it. It drives me crazy. I'm like, what the hell? Alright, Stanton. 102 of 250 Marlins. For those who are new to my breaks, guys, if your team does not get an auto, relic, or 101, I do put you in a random at the end of each case break we do for $30 back. So someone gets $30. I'm cheaper on everything all the time, Shannon. What, don't you notice that? Jackie Robinson, 8 of 50, Dodgers. Going to Rick. Plates and patches, I'm going to be cheaper than everyone I've seen. People making pick your teams with no checklist, and teams don't even have that many hits. Cardinals don't even have a hit, and I saw someone price them and sell them at $60. And Kershaw, which is crazy. Cano. Rizzo. First up, we're going to have a KB on the triple relic, 25 of 36, going to Cisco. Why do you wish you were new, John? So I can say welcome? You don't even get my breaks no more. Tell me to buy Tekken, you buy one team. Next up, Omar Vizquel, Indians, 49 of 99, killing me here. Going to John A. Beginner's luck don't always work the first break, but it does come. It definitely does. Cleveland Indians. I'll tell you who's had the best beginner's luck this freaking Jason N, man. Jason N's been killing it. Next two. John, here's your problem. You take a team that only has a Trout hit, and that's it. We've discussed this. Chances of hitting Trout, and he's an SP auto in every product. That's why you only get one. That's why you don't get a hit. Yeah, Jason's been on fire. Guys got no clue what was in the rest of this full case. I was lucky to pick up a 9-boxer, so I had no idea what the other half was like. Mike McGuire, 15 and 25 Oakland. I wanted to get both, and they didn't have them, so going to Fred. There's only certain places I buy from, so. Well, John, you talk to Trout and tell him to start coming out. Which I got 10 more Bowman's Best coming, John. 10 more. 5 Saturday, 5 next week. No Syndergaard for the Mets out of 250. Going to Chad. All right, we got Stanton, Chris Archer, Nolan Arenado. Next up, very nice, Nolan Arenado, 8 of 18, hot corner, 2-color. Very nice hit. Colorado, going to Michael. And Michael's been getting shit on in the razzes, but for the most part, he's been doing good in the breaks. Yeah, if any of you guys have a business that's like not offensive or something, I'll promote it on my thing. Yep, Chad, I'm serious. 10 more, buddy. 10 more. Colorado's down. Nice hit, Michael. And for Detroit, Verlander, nice stripe. 1 of 9. Detroit. Going to Chad. Chad C. Alright, so Detroit's down. Box 2. Michael, you were winning the minis for a little bit. It died on you though. Jason just went on a losing streak with them too in the better ones. But he finally won one, and then he got the Dallas Cowgirls and just killed it. So I made up for it, I guess. He did awesome in that College Immaculate. All right, we got Puig, number to 50, Dodgers. Going to Cisco. Sorry, Chad. Everyone keeps asking for Bones Best, dude. It's hitting great for a cheap price. I'm going to keep buying it if I can. Johnny Cueto, San Fran. Nothing new comes out to end of March, man. Going to Rodney. I got some cool stuff here right now, though. All right, we got Chris Sale, Garrett Cole, Josh Donaldson. Baseball's been tough to find. Next up, we got a Justin Turner for the Dodgers. I never really see him sign at all. 11 of 18. Justin's time. Should be just in time, not Justin's time. Going to Rick. I've never seen this guy signing a product. No, I don't know, man. I'll see. I don't really like random teams. You know that, Jason. I'm not doing a random of whatchamacallit either because the checklist came out. I'll be posting it later tonight. I got it halfway done. And Hanley on the bat relic, 427, Boston. Going to Jason. It's a shame that this went up so much in price. After I ordered it, I started looking at it, and I looked at my old price sheet, and I was like, oh shit, this went up a lot. I had to raise every freaking team. I had it priced at what I paid. I was like, that ain't gonna work. Dolphins, I think I only have for like $30, Jason, because you got a chance at Marino. I'm pretty cheap on plates and patches, and I'm gonna lower some teams too because I priced it out and I'm like I'm still too high. Zach Greinke, Gonzalez, and the other Gonzalez. Most teams are pretty cheap. We got Robinson Cano out of 250 for Seattle. Going to CJ. I got a combo team too, four or five teams for $50. All got hits except for the Cardinals, but you can get 101 still with them. David Wright, 123 of 340, New York Mets. Going to Chad. And the combo is good because if there's that many 101s, you got shots of getting multiples. Plus there's autos. All right, Carlos Beltran for the Yankees, 28 of 36. New York Yankees going to John A. Yeah, I got one more College Immaculate left, John. I just got it in yesterday because I had to order more to get more NT. I got 2 College NTs. One's up, one's still. I'll be posting after plates and patches probably. I don't know when I'm going to post it. I got so much coming in now. Steven Motts, very cool patch auto. 3 of 10. New York Mets going to Chad. Chad C. Nice hit. Awesome patch. Or the Mets, the M for the Mets logo. No, I'm not doing serial numbers, John. Dude, most people in my group don't even understand pick your team, let alone me trying to explain serial number breaks to them. I'm going to go with what works, dude. Like when I post it, John, Were you around when I posted multi-case breaks? Like, I'd rather do that, post 3 at a time, and say choose it for 1, 2, or 3. The mess that it was. Everyone was paying me for 1, thinking it was for 3 cases. And I'm like, no. It was a nightmare, John. If people can't read that, I'm not going to explain the serial number break to them. It's not everyone, but I don't have the patience for it. Honus Wagner, Pirates, 190 at 250. Going to Chad. Chad D. Steven, I do sometimes, bud, but random teams don't fill my room, man. If I had more people that wanted to do them, everyone asks me to post randoms, and then I post them, and they don't even buy in. Pick your teams with fills, bud. I've been doing it for 2.5 years that way. Jose Barrios, 105 or 150, Twins. That's just my thing. Jesse. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I can't appease everyone. The randoms don't fill. They take forever. The only time I do randoms is there's no checklist out. Manny Machado, Baltimore. Going to Rick. Well, John, I understand it's easy, but I might sleep in that for. Correa, Abreu. All right, Garrett Richards, Angels ace, 5 of 9, going to Rodney. No, not that one. Not that one, Jason. It was football ones I put up. It was a nightmare. We were trying to get the payments in the break. All right, and for the Blue Jays, Edwin Encarnacion, 5 of 36, Toronto, going to Jason on the bat relic. Well, Steven, common sense to me is I posted how things fill, man. There's no sense posting randoms and waiting when the pick your teams are flying. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't want to pay, you know, let's say plates and patches. Let me just throw a figure out there. I don't even know what randoms would cost, but let's just say it was $60 for 2 teams. Dude, there's teams on there that have 1 hit. People don't want to pay that for that. Yes, you can have a chance to Cowgirls, but that's, in my group, people want to buy their team, man. It's just how it is. That's what I've built it on. Since day one, I built it on pick your teams. Not many people fill pick your teams. They fill randoms. All right, Clayton Kershaw, 56.99 Dodgers. Going to Rick. Well, John, they're not really that cheap. They're cheap if you're going to get a lot of hits. Joey Votto, 251 of 340 Reds. Going to Michael. That's how they're cheap. They're cheap if you're going to get hits. If you could skunk fairly easy in that. All right, Miggy, Paul Goldschmidt, and Machado. Next up, we got a Max Scherzer on a 3-color triple, 1 of 27, Washington, on the Butch. Not yet, Joe. No Braves yet, bud. You're not even in this one, Joe. You're in Immaculate, bud. This is triple threads. You're not in this one. Immaculate, I don't know if it's full yet. It's almost there. Noah Syndergaard, very nice. For the Mets, 7 of 25. Chad. I forgot how much the Mets hit in this product. Well, John, that's if you do it on single boxes, and it's not going to be $10 for a serial number break. What serial number break are you breaking as $10? Go ahead, have another beer there, Joe. What do you mean you'd rather skunk for $10 than $100? You're talking about a pick your team versus a random? Because no serial break I know of is $10. It's only 9 spots. All right, we're going to get a white whale. At least one. I didn't see who it was. All right, we got Tulo, number 340, Toronto, going to Jason. I just felt it. That's what she said. Johnny Cueto, 27 of 50, San Francisco, going to Rodney. Oh, did I call you out for a hit? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. No, for the Angels, not for the San Francisco. All right, we got Joey Bats, Miguel Cabrera, Paul Goldie. And it's going to be for the Cardinals, Carlos Martinez. L 2015. It's going to go to Bob, which Bob needs to pay. I'm taking your hit. It's not Trout, John, not Trout. When are you going to realize he only comes out in high end for me? Marcell Ozuna, 3 of 27, Miami. Going to Chris. And you can't snap because you didn't buy in. There you go, bud. Again, guys, for those that are new, if I do not have your address, please send me a PM tonight with that and your email so you get tracking. So I need both your address and your email so I can save it in my program for future, too. John, you hate every product. Anything that's not chrome, you hate. You're like the worst. Like, I don't know how your wife puts up with you. You're so picky when it comes to everything. Well, if you took a bath on it, that's because you kept chasing Trout. Stop chasing Trout. Sonny Gray at a 250 Oakland. You know how many people I've had to tell in my room, stop chasing Trout? He's not going to come out. Oakland going to Fred. I'm just being completely honest with you. Stop wasting your money. Let me do a mini and try and win it cheap. He's not going to come out. Let me grab, I got some. Like, if you're going to buy the team, don't buy it for him. Buy it for somebody else. I'm just being honest. He just doesn't come out here. Julio Urias, 323 of 340. Dodgers going to Rick. Yeah, Scott, I don't know how you put up with John in that freezer all together, all alone with him in a freezer. Carlos Correa, Abreu, and Freeman. Next up, Goldie, 26-36, going to Daniel in the 2-color triple patch. Alrighty, so Arizona's down. Next up for the Astros, George Springer. A little bit of ripped relic here. 50 of 99, Houston. Going to Fred. Alright, triple threads. Let's get exciting here. Man, this is lame. I don't want another conversation, Scott. A bunch of men packed in a freezer. I'm sure it's pretty icy in there. I can only imagine you guys at work. Probably a good time. All right, we got Chris Archer for the Rays, number 250. Tampa's Bill. I'm sure you guys talk crap on me in the freezer too. It's okay though. There's Trouty, 207 and 340, Angels. And what's crazy is I've pulled a lot of big Trouts. I just don't get his ink, but I get 101s of them all the time. That's the weird part. I'm sure you do, John. I know you like to be in a freezer with a bunch of men having fun. I know. Archer, Arenado, Bumgarner. Next up, we got Shin So Chu, 1 of 18, Texas. On the triple, going to Shannon. 2 bats, 1 jersey. Texas down. And for the Dodgers, Ross Stripling, 95 and 99. Going to Cisco. I come up there from time to time. I don't want to go to Pennsylvania, John. I left there for a reason. I don't like Pennsylvania. I hate knowing everybody. Because my hometown, it's like, can't go anywhere. It's annoying. Alrighty. I won't know anyone where you live, though. For Boston, we got Yaz, the 150, 47 and 150. Going to Jason. Not surprised, Scott. Not surprised. Well, for some baseball cards, Jason Hayward, 185 and 250 Cubbies. Going to Rick. I know you are, Steven. It's crazy, dude. Is it because did that dam break? Is that what it's from, or is it just flooding? I haven't watched the news in a couple of days. I'm so sick of hearing politics shit, man. I want to hear what's actually going on in the world, not politics. So tired of it. You got Bumgarner, Kershaw, and Cano. Next up, Derek Lee. Nice. 5 and 9. 4 colors, white in there too. I can never read these things. I don't know what the hell that says. Anyway, going to Rick. So is that what happened? The dam broke? Or is it a different dam? It's not the one. That's not that big one, right? And for Seattle, Kyle Seager, 17 and 18 on a dirty relic. Going to CJ. It's not that big one that you're talking about in the news, though, right? They're saying they had to fix, and Trump said too bad since you guys are all protesting me. I ain't sending you shit. Sad part is he still said I'll send you money after they're treating him like crap. I'd be like, have fun. Peace out. Maybe if all the protesters would stand there in front of the dam, it wouldn't break, and plug it in with their signs. All right, we got Chris Archer for the Rays, 42 and 99, Tampa. Going to Bill. Yeah, I knew it wasn't that one. I was gonna say that one was supposed to like destroy all of California. Greg Maddux, 120 of 340. My brother lives in LA. Braves going to Rick. The other Rick. Alrighty, we got Altuve, Sonny Gray, DeGrom. Let's get a big hit here. Come on. Very nice. Trey Turner on a triple. 33 of 35 going to Butch. That's Johnny S.'s boyfriend. He's obsessed with him. Yeah, I saw it on the news. I saw that one on the news, Steven. I wasn't sure though of what dam it was. Like I just saw it real quick. For Pittsburgh, why there's a blue stripe? Got no clue. 6 of 27. Garrett Cole. Pittsburgh don't have blue. I'm going to Chad D. At least not that I'm aware of. It's not black. It's a blue, navy blue stripe with a gray jersey. It's like Yankees. I know you got that one, John. You got them all. Yeah, like I pull Trey Turners all the time. Why don't you Trey Turners? I pull him, but you don't like Panini, and that's where he comes out of. Mostly. Oops. That patch feels gross, whatever it is. I think we got an MLB logo. All right, we got Madison Bumgarner, 15 and 99. We might have one. I felt like it with my pinky. San Francisco going to Rodney. Logo man. We got Ted Williams, 57 and 340, Boston. Boston's Jason. Probably wrong, but it felt like it. You're done. Panini's where it's at. Who the hell is that? Who the hell that is? Scherzer, Altuve, and Sonny Gray. It's going to be an all-star relic. It's probably a 101. Nope, it's 6 of 9. Who the hell is Brad Boxberger? Never heard of this dude. 6 of 9, Tampa, nasty patches. Go to Bill. Who the hell is Brad Boxberger? A pitcher? Oh, dude, I never heard of him. Nice card, though. He's a bum, Nick. Well, he must not be if he was in the All-Star game in 2015. I got no idea who the heck that is. And I know all baseball. I've never heard of him. The closer. He can't be a bum if he was in the All-Star game. George Springer's Tom in the Orange, $5.99. Houston, going to Fred. The passes are nice. Did he, Nick? A 4.1 ERA. Dude, I've never heard of him. I feel embarrassed. I don't know who the hell that is. Yeah, I'm pretty smart with all the current players in baseball. I don't know them. Next one. This case sucks, guys. We had a few nice hits, but it's not like it was when we broke a couple months ago. Must be the other half that was better. Is he? I thought it was going to be MLB Logo Man card, to be honest with you. That's what it felt like on my finger. It's like a huge patch, not 3 little small ones like that. Alright, we got McCutchen for Pittsburgh, 140 at 150. Going to Chad D. Aaron Nola for the Phillies, 101 of 340. Going to Scotty C. Alright, we got Nazi Smith, Mookie Betts, and Joey Bats. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop that. Alright, for the Mets, Zach Wheeler, 1 of 9. Going to Chad. And for Arizona, Brandon Drury, 90 of 99. Going to Daniel. I don't know, Nick. No one picked them up. Daniel. Hey, you guys remember the triple threads cases we had? Don't even say you didn't. The one we got like 3, in the 9 boxer we got like 5 whales. Another one we got like 2 books and 3 whales. It was crazy. Now he's a free agent. I mean, I didn't hear that he retired. I hope he didn't retire. Dude, he can still swing the bat. Someone needs to pick him up for DH. He can still hit the ball. He can still give you 30 homers a year. Alright, we got Ripken, number to 340. That'll make me sad if he is. Orioles. I got his jersey behind me on my wall. One of my favorite players of all time for the Phillies. Nah, he can't just come in and bat once every couple games. He could bat every game. I think he'd be a good DH. His strikeouts have gone down over the years. Nolan Arenado, 78.99, Colorado. He can still work on that. I mean, he'll still give you 30 homers a year. Problem is he hits them solo. He don't hit them when people are on base. That's the problem. He makes contact with it, John. The kid can still hit, dude. He had a great year last year. The first half, one of the halves, the first or second, he was on fire. Rizzo, Harper, and McCutchen. I mean, he had a bad injury, dude. He hurt his Achilles on his ankle. He puts all his weight on. It's like a George Springer case. $12.99, Houston, going to Fred. I mean, his Achilles that he puts all his weight on went out. I mean, you can't say the guy sucks. He got a really bad injury. Let me grab some more top loaders, guys. Hold up. All I know as a Phillies fan, if you don't like the guy, then you got problems, because he did a lot for our ball club for many years. Nah, Howard didn't juice. He's been that big since day one, dude. He definitely didn't juice. Yeah, but dude, Nick, he was also a lot younger, man. He was way younger. Starling Marte, 29 of 36, Pittsburgh. Going to Chad. Dude, he was a stud. And you gotta remember when he came up. He didn't come up right away. We had Tommy, man. He came up at like age 24 or 25. They wasted his talent. He could have had a lot more years. No, he's definitely not borderline Hall of Fame, man. He was out too much. If he would have come up when he was like 20 years old, maybe. Oh, and Davis got popped for roids, didn't he? Didn't Davis get hit with that before, Nick? I thought he did. I think he's on him, Davis, because out of nowhere he was hitting like what? 9 homers, 15 homers a year, and then had 50. Well, Adderall's legal if you get a doctor's prescription. to me, that doesn't make you swing the bat better. It might make you concentrate better. Slow the ball down so you see it, but it's not gonna make you hit the ball out of the ballpark, I'll tell you that. All right, we got Jackie, number to 340. Dodgers going to Rick. Rick S. Next up for the Mets going to Chad, we got Jacob deGrom out of 250. I think just let the players be on whatever they want. Who cares? Let the game be more exciting again. It's boring anymore. Harper, McCutchen, Kane. I mean, I love baseball, but it was a lot better. It was so much more exciting in the 90s. For the Reds, 17/36, Isaac Bruce, Votto, and Phillips. Cincinnati Reds. Going to Michael. What's his name, Nick? I don't know which one it was. And James Shields, nice patch, 9/50. Padres. Go to Nicholas. Yeah, let me know who it is and I'll let you know. I don't really follow the farm system as much. I mean, there's like J.P. Crawford and stuff like that. I follow those guys because they're about to come up. The guys that just got drafted, I don't even pay attention to them. They're nobody until they hit AAA, in my opinion. Once they hit AAA, I pay attention. Dude, Schwarber is not hitting 50 home runs. Come on, man. Phillies farm system, John. So he's saying the second baseman. I don't know which second baseman. We got a bunch. Schwarber's not hitting over 30 this year, dude. Schwarber's good, but he's not a freaking 40 homer a year guy. What are you talking about? Roger Clemens, 332 of 340, Boston. Going to Jason. The guy has weight for it. Yeah. Schwarber's like a 20 homer a year guy, dude. He's a catcher. He's not a power hitter. What are you watching, dude? I know you're a Cubs fan and all, but geez Louise. Bryant's not going to get 50. Bryant may hit 35, 40. Shannon, when he had the chance, he wasn't hitting, though. That's what I'm saying. He's an on-base hitter. He's like a 270 hitter. He's not a home run hitter. Vlad, number to 150. 109 and 150. Going to Washington. Yeah, Mookie Betts is killing it. Maybe, Scott. Maybe. Phillies aren't hitting for you. That's all you got in this one, right, Scott? Phillies? Or do you have two? No, you got the Royals, too. Yeah, Skunk, you got base cards. Lorenzo Cain, Smith, Mookie Betts. For the A's, Mark McGwire. There we go. Nice hit. 8 of 18. Going to Fred. He told me to pick a team for you, and I did. There you go, bud. Finally, a good hit. Bryant might hit 40 home runs. Bryant's going to be a typical 30-year guy, 30 a year. And plus, the pitchers they're going to catch on to him quick this year, I think. I don't think he's going to perform the way he has the past two years. That's sick. Adam Wainwright, 3 of 3. I pulled the 2 of 3. And it had like the same patch. I remember this card. Cardinals going to Bob. On what list, John? Machado ain't going to hit that many. He's not. Harper ain't going to hit that many. Trout's not even going to hit that many. Trout only hits like 30-some a year, too. Some guy that's juicing will hit 40 this year. You just don't see it anymore. It just doesn't happen. Arenado might hit close to 40 this year. Go look at his numbers. Daniel, Arenado might because he plays in Colorado, dude. His numbers are killer. He came around last year. I don't know, Jesse. I don't know where all the shitty Twins are at, my friend. They're going to all be immaculate. That's usually where they come out. All right, we got Matt Kemp, number to 150, Padres. Padres is Nicholas. Yeah, that's 16 home runs in 69 games. That doesn't mean he's going to stay on that pace the whole season. That's called a hot streak. It happens all the time with players. Puig 277 of 340. Dodgers gonna wreck. They go on a tear and then they go months without hitting one, or a month or something. I know, Shannon. I'll continue to talk trash on him. I don't think Cespedes will hit 40 plus either. Snell, Darvish, and Scherzer. Next up, nice, Blake Swihart, 49 of 75. This kid's going to be good too, going to Jason, Boston. I don't see it happening. Schwarber don't have pop, dude. He went on every player has a streak during the year where they hit home runs. It's just inevitable. If you can hit the ball, you're going to have a streak. 26 to 36, Mark McGwire. This time for the Cardinals, going to Bob. Detroit's going to win it all this year. Luke, what are you smoking? Luke's smoking that Detroit weed. You can tell. I just don't see Schwarber being a power hitter. Dude, Schwarber's built just like DJ Stewart. DJ Stewart's going to come up. He'll probably be 25 to 30 homers a year and be a solid player. He's not going to be killing the ball. Oh, Jalen Ortiz. Nick, he's supposedly supposed to be good. I haven't followed him, to be honest with you. I haven't really looked into that kid. Like I said, I don't pay attention till AAA usually. To me, there's just no point. All right, we got Bryce Harper to 150, Washington, on the Butch. Giants ain't winning all this year either. I don't know who wins it all this year. Last year, my prediction was Diamondbacks to get there, and they tanked. They had a great team too. Maeda at 340, 340 at 340, Dodgers. Man, a lot of good teams skunked, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of good teams. DeGrom, Stanton, and Stanton. The hell? Okay, we got two of the same base card after each other. Kung Fu Panda, Red Sox, 25 of 36. Going to Jason. White Sox don't have a chance. All them guys are too young, man. And Yankees, Michael Pineda. What a terrible case. 34 of 75. One of John A. All right, no more triple threads, guys. That was not even worth the wait of trying to get one. That was absolutely horrendous. Our two semi-big hits were crap players, and Mark McGwire was our best hit. All right, let's do a random for the teams that didn't hit again. Sorry, some of your teams really tanked. All right. Braves, Orioles, Royals, Brewers, Twins, Phillies, Giants. Mariners hit, guys. I thought I said CJ's name. Didn't they hit, no problem, Scott. I hope it was enjoyable. Sorry, man. Yeah, they hit. They hit a Kyle Seager relic. That's it. It's actually not that many teams. Seems like a hell of a lot more. It's just big teams that are in there. Is that right? Braves, Orioles, Royals, Brewers, Twins, Phillies, and Giants. That's it. It seems like a lot more. All right, anything higher than 4, 4 lower, no reroll. Come on, mouse. 2, go again. 3, go again. All right, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Giants. There you go, Rodney. $30 back, my friend. Congrats. Alrighty. All right, guys, we fell immaculate. I'll break it. Got no clue if it's filled yet. I know someone was going to buy out the rest of the teams, and then our team went down. If you owe payments now, please get that in so we can get going. I'll run a mini if need be, and we'll break that. I'm going to post plates and patches here shortly. I want to finish pricing that out and get that up since it comes out tomorrow for football. All right, guys, appreciate it. Take care. I'll get this out to you as soon as possible. If I don't have your address again, please send it to me. Thank you.